resorts, it's got pool bars, it's got water slides, firewalk pits, and not to mention those beautiful bungalows out over the ocean. This pack has been so much for us to make. There's so many brand new features that we've never done before. It's so exciting for us, and we cannot wait to finish it and get it out to you guys in June. It's got houseboats, as Mike mentioned. If you guys want to check in on our last live broadcast, you can see Graham's demo where he shows off houseboats. Not only can you build and buy them to your heart's desire, you can then use your Sims to sail them out in the open seas. Anywhere you want to go in the ocean is where you can end up. It's really great. As you guys just saw in today's demo, resorts, they're a huge feature. Everything from building and buying your own tropical paradise resort to then managing it. You guys got to see just a brief preview of all the cool management options you guys can do. So there's lots of fun stuff in these resorts. As well as we have a brand new feature. We haven't talked about it a whole lot yet, but we also have scuba diving and snorkeling. You're going to be able to take your Sims under the seas for the first time ever. It is looking amazing. If you guys think it looks beautiful above the ocean, just wait till you see below. Now make sure to stay tuned for more info on our next live broadcast, as we're going to be showing off scuba diving. It's looking awesome. Alright, I see you guys have tons of questions coming in, so we're going to jump into our live Q&A session. Make sure you're tweeting us using the Sims 3 the Sims 3 LB hashtag to get your questions in, or use the Cover It Live window just below. There's lots of really good stuff coming in. And lots of good questions. And make sure to keep tweeting your questions throughout the show, because we're going to do more Q&A sessions. All right, this first question is for Mike. We have coming in from Cover It Live. Someone asks, can you visit resorts if you don't own them too? Like, can you go and stay at them?
So yeah, so you don't have to own or manage a resort. You actually can go into a resort and just visit them. And we were talking about the private rooms earlier. You're going to be able to check in. So what's really fun is you're going to be able to go to a resort, and private rooms are set up. And the ones that we are shipping with the game, we're going to have 3 of them. They're going to be set up with VIP private rooms. So you're going to go to the front desk, and you could check into the regular standard room. It's going to send you to the rabbit hole to freshen up and go to sleep. Or you could check in a VIP room, which costs a little bit more, but you get your own little private room to, just for the amount of your stay.
Got it. So resorts look really awesome. The Sims 3 New World looks great. Can you give us the name of that?
The New World, Ryan, is Isla Paradiso. So yeah, it's really great. It's made up of a bunch of new islands. You're going to be able to hop between islands. You could tell I showed a little bit about the aqua sled, and you're going to be able to use that if you want to hop around. When you go to work, go home, do whatever you want.
Aqua sled. Oh yeah, that world is looking beautiful. Thanks for giving us some info on it. Players want to know though, can you run resorts in different worlds? Like if I had the Sims 3 Late Night installed, could I run a resort in Bridgeport?
So yeah, you can run a resort in any world you want. You have the pre-built resorts that we showed, or you can actually build one from scratch. I think that's one of the fun parts for me. I like building my own resort from scratch, and I'm not really that good in build buy. So that's why we introduced blueprint mode. So one of the cool things I like to do is actually go to an empty lot, use blueprint mode, quickly build up my resort, and then start running it right away. So yeah, you're going to be able to do that in any world that you want.
Very nice. Back to Isla Paradiso. It's looking beautiful. We saw kind of the big island where your resort was, and then we saw the limited edition content out there on that island. Can Sims actually live out on their own island, or do they need to be on the main island?
So Sims can live in any island you want. You're actually going to be able to discover islands as well. So as you can tell, that little island that I showed in the demo, it's actually one of our hidden islands. And as you discover them, they actually become a private lot. So it's another thing we haven't really spoken about much, but it's kind of a neat new feature that we're shipping with the game. So the concept is the private lot is sort of your second home. You're going to be able to discover islands and then take them upon as your vacation home.
Very cool. So anybody that has ever used the real estate system that we introduced way back in the Sims 2 Ambition, or the Sims 3 Ambitions, will really appreciate this system where you can own more than one resort. So as Mike was saying, you can now have your Sims go out and live on their own island. We have another question coming in. Is the Aqua Sled a vehicle, or is it something that a sim has by default? Do they have to buy it like a car, or what happens when sims don't have boats?
So with boats, you just think it's pretty much vehicles on the water. So you are going to have to purchase them as you would in base game, but instead of a carport, you're going to have to use a trailer. So you buy a trailer for your home lot, and then you drop down a boat on top of it, and it works pretty much identical to the base game cars, but you're going to be able to float around in the water. The Aqua Sled that you're looking at over here, think of it as sort of like a motorcycle on water.
It looks awesome. I love the Aqua Sled. It's pretty rad. Mike, I think you still have the game up. Would it be easy for you to show us some of the new cast assets, the new clothes and hairstyles that we have in game?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. So I put the game up here. One of the things I sort of forgot to mention in the demo, but I could talk a little bit about it now, is you're actually going to be able to customize your resort worker uniforms. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So you can go to the front desk and you can set a uniform for all of your resort workers. You're going to have a bunch of presets available to you, such as beach style, standard hotel, like what you're looking at here. And you're also going to be able to customize it using any content that you have installed from old EPs, SPs, store content, anything that's marked valid for career. So I'm going to go ahead and take Aldo over here, and I'm going to click on him. I want to show you how you can edit the uniform for your resort workers. So here he is. I'm going to take you through some of the hair that we have for the males. I'm going to sort here by Island Paradise. So here's some of the straw hats that we have. Here is our diving hat. Kind of cool. And I'm going to go to the hair. Here's one of my favorites over here. As you can tell, this is what Hugo was wearing on his head. I like this one. You got the messy look, the messy beach look. You got the dreads over here. Kind of cool. And then we have this styled thing over here. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right back in here to clothing. So here are some of the clothing that we get to pick from. As I said, it's only clothing is valid for career, which is a lot of stuff. I've actually made a resort before where I had seasons installed. I made all my resort staff wear hot dog costumes and alien costumes, and it's kind of cool. It makes it a little bit fun. It's kind of like a theme park type of resort. So here's some of our shirts, some shorts. And he shouldn't be wearing those shoes right now. But flippers? Sure, flippers. This looks pretty good. So he's going to operate his front desk. He's going to do his work. Using all this customized stuff. He kind of looks the part now since this is a beach resort. So as you can tell, just by doing that, I'm able to customize the uniform for my resort worker. So now every time I forgot his name, Aldo comes to work, he's going to be wearing this uniform, unless I go back in and override it.
Very cool. Thanks for showing us that, Mike. Now this world is looking really cool. It really is feeling like an island paradise. Is there some kind of like hand gesture that the Sims might do to really evoke the island paradise lifestyle?
So here it is, Ryan. Here's our new greeting. I think I'm going to go ahead and use Lee over here. I'm going to use our new greeting over here. Ooh, where is this thing? Friendly introduction. I guess I got to introduce myself. Let's see what's in here. Alright, friendly. And here's a new... Oh, he did it autonomously. There it is. So there's the Shaka Bra. Let's have him do it again. Hey, you're in the way. Yeah, Shaka Bra. So that's our new greeting in Island Paradise. So you're going to see people greet each other using the Shaka Bra.
Shaka Bra. Oh yeah, Island Paradise coming to you guys this June. Thanks for sharing those answers, Mike. We're gonna have another Q&A session towards the end of the show, so make sure to keep tweeting those questions and using Cover It Live. We're gonna get to as many of them as we can. All right, next up we have a big announcement coming from both The Sims and EA. They've teamed up with Adidas Originals to bring a brand new lifestyle collection to your Sims in The Sims Freeplay. Adidas Originals outfits your Sims with brand new hot fashions and cool trends just in time for summer. With brand new tops, tees, shorts, and shoes, your Sims are going to be decked out in some of the coolest fashion to hit The Sims ever. All coming in the Sims Free Play. You're going to have this really cool, casual, athletic style, all inspired by the Adidas Originals brand. Make sure to check it out. It goes live next week on Thursday, April 25th. It's looking really good. All of you Sims Free Play players need to check it out. It is awesome. All right, next up, big news coming from the Stuff Pack world. I'm going to bring on lead Stuff Pack producer Sarah Holding to give you guys a bunch of more info on our latest Stuff Pack, which is going to be coming at you later this year. Take it away, Sarah.